cool? This is crazy.
Can you hand me a donut in case I don't come out for a week?
1, 2, 3, there it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I'm here at FLAIR'S house today. We're going to be installing the gun vault door that's been sitting around the house for quite some time. It's not an easy thing to do, so I've got a couple guys coming out, Eric and Mark, my main guy that helps me here at Archistructure. I want to hurry and get this installed because Andrew is going to meet up with me and do a walkthrough on the house. There's some issues that we need to go over, almost problems, I don't want to use that word, some situations such as the fireplace and some other areas that are of concern that he needs to know about. So once he shows up, I'd like to be able to surprise him with this gun vault door being all done, so stay tuned.
Okay, in from out of the cold, let me show you our staging area. Remember, we're in the garage. Yesterday we had 3 of these boxes for flooring. Now we're down to 2. So obviously something got installed. It's supposed to be upstairs. So here we are. These are the beefy beams. Check this out, the faux beam. So from right here and up high, this is the big center beam. This happens to be 21 foot long. And then there's another one that, I don't know, supposed to be another one somewhere in here because the room's longer than that. But anyway, you can see the detail that they put in this. Over here are the ones that go down the sides on the slope. All right, now I'm nervous. I'm hoping we have the rest of the big beam. We'll find out real soon. Let's go inside because today we're setting that gun vault door. Whew. Morning, you want a donut? First dibs. Oh, he went for the small one. Not my style. I would have went for the super-sized one. Okay, all right. Uh-oh, Eric, he could smell donuts from clear over here. How did you know? Oh, man.
You only go get the best donuts.
Yeah, look at that.
God, I just want one of the glazed ones.
You guys are all going for the small ones.
Oh, yeah.
What you going for?
It's
No?
almost lunchtime.
And the skinny guy doesn't take one at all.
It's almost lunchtime.
Well, it's always donut time. Well, you're saving up for lunch?
Never.
When did that start? Yeah, we start our day planning for lunch. Okay, opportunity lost, no?
Those are the
You
best
sure?
donuts.
Okay.
You better
Yeah,
get
they are. All right, let's go downstairs and check on the beef boys. Not beef cake boys, but the big beefy ones that are gonna be muscling this thing into place. I hope I'm not on the list. Wow, look at this baby all rigged up. Before we get, are you stretching over here? Is that what you're doing? Touching our toes, getting ready for some heavy lifting? How you doing? I'm Brad.
Nate.
Nate? Oh, my son's Nate. I come bearing gifts of, now I want to see which one you grab. So far upstairs.
I'm a diabetic.
Are you really? Oh, I'm supposed to be pre-diabetic. Well then, I'm like the devil then.
Can I just
take a chunk out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make that the shared apple fritter.
There we go.
Finally, someone goes for the apple fritter. What would you like?
I'm good right now.
How come another skinny guy's not eating donuts? What's the deal? Mark, look at him stretching over. Everybody's stretching for oh, we have to like literally lift this thing up or can't we slide it into place?
Sure, but the door is gonna have added weight this way when it's open.
Okay, tell me, you got some stuff rigged up here. What's going on actually? Because
that's not great.
Oh, Mark's lifting it up.
I mean, I don't know. I might be able to just. Who's gonna lift here?
Set this down.
We got the 2 jacks. One for each side.
Yeah.
Lock it.
Well then, yes.
Remove the base.
We'll have 2 guys here, and then we'll have.
So those
2
guys are
on the
just
jacks.
moving with the
Okay.
jacks.
Obviously, here's the vault door, but you've created this rigging. You had this custom built for this? Did you
just
make
made that,
You just made that for this. Okay, so
There's no good way to really support this unit as it goes into that threshold opening. This is going to lift on the inside of
we're
the
going to
door.
jack this up and it's going to touch at the top.
Yes. And then we
Okay.
have to be able to get
This lifted
the
up.
initial stabilization piece out of there.
Oh, I see. Since we have this, you're going to lift it up and then disconnect.
Disconnect that.
Okay.
And we're going to get it much closer before we do that. Just
All right.
So that we aren't moving very
Okay.
far at all with this heavy unit.
I gotcha. These jacks are going to be underneath
Are gonna
here?
go under here,
Under
correct.
here.
Yep.
So the jacks will be the wheels. So this whole thing is just a big steel cart. Interesting. Maybe we can make shelving out of this once it's all done. This thing's pretty nice. I might call dibs on this thing. Let me set down my donuts and do some stretching with you guys. The other day, Tom was here getting things prepped, and then also Eric has been back since. So remember, last time we were here, this was just flat concrete. There was actually drywall, tore this all off. Tom then built this out with framing material, and then Eric has come back and added steel to this structure because when we slide this thing in place inside here, There's some heavy pieces I'll show you, but then this gun vault will slide in and he'll have all the metal wrappings that will go around it. So this thing is going into steel, which is a true solid member. Concrete, wood, steel, shouldn't go anywhere, but the hard part is getting it in here. So let's go. Okay, they're gonna make sure that everything's balanced on that jack down there. We're adding wood blocks just to add to the height to get this off the ground so that we can release that metal pallet from the frame. Here comes the orange straps. That's why I tap out. Let these professionals do the strapping. This is kind of like Jenga. If I pull this out, will this thing still hold? Somehow this came out and it's still doing its job. Let's see if I pull one more out if it still works. Looking, oh, here we go. Need some blocking. Somebody glued 3 boards together. Trying to find shorter ones. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, she's scared the hell out of me. All right. Yep. You know what? I can cut a few of these pieces. Is there a battery in this thing? Yeah. The battery's going dead. Close enough, let's go. Got more wood. I think there's no method to our madness. Our Jenga is going to come undone here pretty soon. We're off over here. I wonder when you buy these things, if there's a video that shows all this enjoyment of the installation, or they just show you the joy of opening the door and going into your gun safe. They don't show the stuff that takes to get it in the hole. Well, these guys are doing some adjustments, getting that metal pallet off the bottom, a couple updates. We still haven't heard back from Macy or the designer on what we're doing on the front of this bar. Maybe you guys could give us some suggestions and find a way that I can push that decision a little faster. Once we get this door, now it's out of the way and installed, then we'll start putting down this floor. The LVP, this stuff is getting better and better all the time. It's water resistant, they're even saying sun resistant. I put this stuff in like 12 years ago in a Four Seasons room. Not this brand, I don't know what it was, but it was new to the industry, that LVP. And the heat from the Four Seasons room curled everything up. So now they must have fixed it. It's 10 times more impact resistance, more rigid, and it's heat and sun resistant. So looks like they figured it out. I always seem to be the test dummy when they try new products out. I tend to be the guy that tries the new things because we want to be on the cutting edge. Sometimes that comes as a price. You would hope that some of these manufacturers would test these products out, but sometimes they test them out on the public, me. So then I become the bad guy because the product fails. But I know for a fact this is all good stuff because we've been doing it before. So just a little FYI. Oh, want me to take this out?
Yep, just pull it. Yeah, but watch the bus. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let me get it under there. Go.
Keep an eye on it. This isn't good.
This isn't working.
No weight here. You're not doing anything.
Right there. How's you good with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just take it slow because I'm gonna have to twist it somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this and go around it.
These or something. Yep. Rotate it around.
Let me see if I can lift it up. Okay, a little update on why all the confusion and the blocks and what's going on. All because this thing came sticking straight up and down on that jack, that pallet. We had to get this thing raised up high enough so that we can unscrew it, slide the pallet out, and that's why all the blocks of wood. So now we're trying to get it settled back down so that what Eric has made, this metal support bracket, the shelving it, if you will be gun vault safe. We'll be sitting on top of that, and then we'll be able to jack it up and wheel it right into place. That's the theory. Stage 2, here we come. This will be the last time there will not be a door here, so now we're gonna slide that big booger right into here. Let me stay out of the way. That sounded terrible. So now you're gonna close the door?
We're gonna actually close the frame to the door because is the door have weight on it?
Yes. This.
Is
okay.
right here. Right
Yeah,
there.
so we want to bring that this way.
Oh, it's easier to bring it this way versus the door. Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's as
Stop
far as
there.
that goes.
Now we need one here, one there, one there.
We're gonna tip it back. We're gonna tip it back so we can get it to go shut. We gotta tip it backwards. And do I lock it?
Yep. Yeah.
Turn, pulled.
Pull out.
There, okay, we got her locked. Now we're just gonna shimmy her, just kind of go side to side. Just do the pivot. See? Other side. Keep that over the crack there. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. I don't want to be in alone. I got the key.
I'm gonna go in there
Be
too.
in there to unlock.
Yeah.
Can you hand me a donut in case I don't come out for a week?
And Nate's side. And Mark's side. Nate's side. Fingers.
Watch the fingers.
Mark's side more. Yep. Nate's side.
And we're in.
All right. Now it don't. No.
So we got her in the hole. So now what Eric's going to have to do, all these decorative pieces will go on a wrap around here.
Right.
And this all started with Flair looking down in the hole at his front stoop, realizing that instead of filling it full of dirt, we should make it into something. I think I had something to do with that, but there he goes. Well worth it. A couple of things to think about when we are now to the next stage where we're going to have the bookcase put in. There's a couple of ways to hinge this thing. So one, I had to have a discussion with Andrew and Macy because my idea is to come downstairs and land on LVT, another flooring versus carpet, because if this bookcase has a roller underneath of it, that's typically in the past how we've done that. You're gonna start seeing tire tracks, if you will, tracks in the floor and the carpet when this thing swings open and shut. But I found out Macy wants carpet, not LVT. So now we are building the bookcase where we put supersized hinges on it. It'll actually hang on the wall. So when it swings open, nothing touches the ground. So they're getting carpet down here, and this will now be the bookcase. In my mind, I think they needed to add more bookcases on this wall, but we'll wait and see. That's what I would do if it's my house. They're trying to stay back on budget. There was no budget, but this stage of the game, when they're building a house, they're saying, let's find any way we can cut some costs because we went over budget on everything else. Do we really need bookcases there? Probably not, but it will look a lot better if it was. That's always the case. If you spend a little extra money, it goes a long way. But the jury's out. Let's see what you guys think once it's all done, and we'll see if Andrew and Macy come back later and add the bookcase to this wall so this one doesn't look so lonely. Let's test this baby out. Get the code. Oh, it lights up. Enter the code. I don't know the code. I'm faking it right now, but this is how you would unlock it. It's already done. Inside the guys are still working. Here's all the latches that come down. I don't know how many points. 2, 4, 6, 8 point lock. I don't think, and there's stuff on top. It locks here and here. So this baby is one heavy duty door. Now we've got the gun vault. So these guys are finishing up on the inside. Now it's up to Flair on what he wants to, whoops, cut. Oh my gosh. So now it's up to Flair to decide on what he's gonna put on this wall. We have to wait to put the flooring down because remember, we still have a water issue. Once it thaws out, we'll dig out the backyard and then Flair can decorate this thing on the inside. Good thing it's behind the door so we don't have to see what he comes up with, but I'm sure it'll be just perfect, so. All right, Ann. Woohoo! You say shoe and I say bird. Oh man, it's cold. It's been a while since I
haven't been here forever, it seems like.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So a lot's happened. We're using your garage as a staging area. Get this.
Can I get a sneak peek?
You want a sneak peek of your?
Oh yeah. And that's what kind of foam is it? Does anyone know, like? I mean, is there like a technical name for it?
They're super lightweight. I don't know exactly what the product
And
is.
they just like carve it out and then paint it.
I know, and
That's so
it's actually like
crazy.
a stain, everything. So, I mean, even this close,
It looks real.
It looks real.
But way up,
We're gonna,
you won't even.
You'll have no idea.
Yeah. Well, I was to say, how much do these cost? I actually had no idea. I'm curious what the cost difference between a real beam and.
Well,
I'm sure it's significant.
These were probably about $4,000 less than
Okay.
the real.
Than the real deal.
But to do the real, you have to build them around the entire house. It all has to be
all the
all part of the
supports and
structure and,
that.
stuff.
I see.
So we couldn't put real up right now because you got that big girder truss there.
Yeah, got it.
That big girder in the room will show would have had to have been this size of a beam.
I see.
So then this is like a special order to get the cedar. I don't know if I can get something that size.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty tough to find.
Right, this thing
Yeah.
is massive. So it's quite a bit of cost savings, but also we don't have all the weight on there coming down.
One of those falls down, hits somebody.
Yeah.
You know, this thing hits it, it'd be
boom, bounce
that's
off, and
about
you're good
it.
to go again.
So, safety and save some money.
Yeah.
All right. And Tom probably appreciates not having to put up a real beam.
Yeah, definitely Tom appreciates it. He's still squawking that he
Is
has
he?
to get up there and do this up. So he's always got something to complain, but at the end of the day, it's well worth Tom.
Looks good.
What he comes up with. So
Yeah, I like that.
here's your flooring.
Yep.
I have no idea what part of the house
That's-
this is going. You might know.
I might know. These aren't the same, are they? No,
This one's different.
that's light colored.
Yeah.
So is that. So this one here was
Oh, that one there
It was
is
the man cave, right? It was,
and
it was
that's
the,
it. So
yeah, it was
that's
the
done.
dark.
So you have to see
It's
that.
It's installed.
It's in.
No
We're
way.
starting from we were going to work from the basement up.
Yeah.
Because of the vault door was delayed.
Oh.
We got the vault door going in, which I want you to see.
Okay.
So we're starting
So
with
the flooring is in?
Flooring's
oh, we
in.
gotta go see that
Oh,
now.
wanna start there now?
Yeah, I didn't know that it was
Oh yeah,
in.
yeah. All right.
Oh, that's
and look
so-
at here's
that's
the other
nice.
big. Look at this beam. This would have cost. This would have been like.
I mean, how much would that have
5,000.
weighed if that was a real?
Oh my god.
I mean, I
Usually,
couldn't even
I think they're
imagine.
like 60 pounds a foot.
Yeah, I couldn't even
And that's
imagine.
22
That's 20.
foot
That's like 20
long.
feet. Yeah.
You guys have to do the math. I don't have a calculator. All right, let's go show you.
Yeah, I wanna see the
It's
floor.
coming together. Have you seen the reclaimed wood?
I saw
on the walls.
Okay, is just one wall's done?
Just one wall. Yeah.
Macy vetoed the second wall. Did you know that?
Well, that's good because we don't
Did
have enough
you-
material.
Okay, it's a win-win then.
All right.
Macy said no second wall.
I agree with her. 'Cause it'd be too
all right.
much.
Okay, all
Okay.
right. We also didn't have the material, so.
Yeah, kind of pretty much run out of. You've got all my gray reclaimed wood. That's my shop's
That's what
cleaned
you
out.
wanted, right?
I wanted my shop cleaned out.
You're welcome
So,
then.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. So up here,
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
I haven't seen it.
look at this.
Holy smokes.
Is this cool?
This is crazy.
Is this
It gives the room a whole different feel. It's like warm and cozy.
Doesn't it? It kind of
Yeah.
feels like you're in
Yeah.
your mother's arms, just wrapping around you.
Took the words out of my mouth. No, this is sweet though. The flooring is mint. This flooring is sweet.
What's nice is
Yeah,
that
I like
mean
it.
the colors, which I'll give all the credit to you, Andrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
didn't you get to pick this out?
I think I picked out the cabinets and the floor.
So this has the color in here, but
Yeah.
check out down here the reclaimed wood wall. Yeah, this is the what I ran out of.
Oh, I see.
And so, but we have this accent color,
Yeah.
right? And that's where Tom is. I have to come back and add a few more pieces up above. But this is what Tom did because
Yeah.
this board was so twisted because
Oh,
he
really?
put these lag bolts in there, which adds,
It looks cool.
doesn't
Yeah.
it? And it's doing its job, holding the board tight to the wall.
I see. I like it. Looks really good.
And then do you see your hat rack?
Yeah, the hat rack looks sweet.
We'll be able to put all your hats.
It's like it's made for hats.
And then we'll have lighting all under here.
Yeah,
These little
nice.
wires, just like in your house you have now.
Yeah.
So overall, the feel, I mean, we didn't get our doors on here yet.
Yep.
But this is the wall you said, Macy.
She said to leave it. And we may end up, doing something. If I want to do like a tongue and groove or some type of accent. Because when I'm filming, I'm going to probably have a desk right here, camera pointed at me when I do my little office deals.
Okay.
So this might be a backdrop, but I may put a mount there. I could put some wood there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put something.
Okay.
So we don't need to bother with reclaim wood.
Okay.
I'll maybe add something later on.
Sometimes just an accent paint too.
Different color. Yeah.
You
I'll
could-
figure something
You
out.
can put a mount right up here above this door.
True. Looking
Something
down.
like that, right?
Yeah.
So,
No, this looks good. I like
so
it.
this has its own heating and cooling system on this part of the room.
Yep.
And then that one
Has its own
as
too.
well.
Yeah.
So
This looks awesome.
you'll be able to, it's zoned heating upstairs. Your kitchen, that
It's big.
thing
There's
is
a
big.
lot of cabinets for a little catch clean cook station. I'm gonna be needing some more appliances or
I
something.
can't remember, what did we do on the hood?
I think we did a hood. I didn't pick one out though.
I think,
Macy might have.
oh, it might be an appliance.
Oh.
where it just attaches, it's all freestanding.
That's
from
probably what it is.
Okay.
I think I did something that wasn't super far down because I didn't want it to like get in the shot, but it's definitely there.
Okay.
I'll have to figure. I have to ask Macy. She might know. We picked something out though, I think.
All we're missing here is your countertops.
I say countertops. Yep.
And paint.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna have Tom build you out of that wood,
Yeah.
a vanity.
Oh, really?
So it'll be all rustic, so it'll complement.
Yeah, nice. That'll be
And
cool.
that'll save you a bunch of money if you have
Yeah,
to
go buy one. Yeah.
You do remember when we added this cabinet drawer?
Yeah, it hits there.
They did such a good job getting it tight to the wall.
Yeah.
Most cabinets, they have like a 3-inch filler.
Okay.
If I would have had a 3-inch filler, we would have been able
You'd been all right.
to open up the door and not hit.
Yeah. Gonna swap it.
This is going to swap out. We're going to put it in your office.
Okay. Sweet.
If that's where, I think that's
Yeah. Yeah. I want it in the office.
And
Yeah.
then we'll redo this one. So
Got it.
at least now your cabinet's all matched.
Yeah. It'll be matching though.
This is one huge.
It's huge.
kitchen.
I need to learn how to bake now because I got this.
Yeah, the
This
baking area.
This is the baking area. So supposedly this level is for so when you're like, you know, when you're really getting after it and eating
Yeah.
dough, as you and I both
Yeah.
do on the weekends.
Exactly.
You're low instead of like up here. You can really
put some back in it.
get after it. It's called baking height.
Well, if you're into cinnamon rolls and all that,
I love cinnamon rolls.
Then I'm in. That's
Okay.
all.
All right. I'll make cinnamon rolls up here.
Yeah.
This will be the
So,
cinnamon
here's
roll
the-
baking area.
Just call me. I'm gonna be right in
I
your
know.
backyard.
You'll come on in the 4-wheeler and we can eat cinnamon rolls. I love the floor.
So if you're happy with this, let's keep working our way downstairs
Okay,
and show
all right.
you some other updates.
Anything going on in here?
They're using this as a workshop. This is where they're doing all the cutting.
Yeah.
So we got to work on getting. This is where your lift will come up.
Yeah, elevator.
through here. So this is one huge room. I told Tom
What do you think?
not to. Let me see. Well, he is trimming it out. That's okay. I said we might as well see the base.
Yeah, I was say. I mean,
It is there. I just couldn't see it.
yeah, it's got its own HVAC. I feel like we got to finish it out. You know, make it look at least.
You're exactly right.
Somewhat
It's right
presentable.
there on the wall. Here's your heating and cooling. So this technically is a finished room.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
your heating and air right here.
Heating and air. So
And,
yeah, I feel like.
do you
finishing
want me
it.
to?
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask you
Do you
about.
want me to square this up and make it look a little prettier?
Probably.
Okay, I know it looks
What,
pretty
what
rough.
about all that? Should we do something with that?
Oh, I could just have. I can have Tom put a
Try to do
board
something.
there. Yeah.
I mean, no, you know me. I'd say don't worry about it, but the fact that it has its own heating and cooling,
I know, it
I
just
feel like
keeps-
we gotta just finish it out.
We gotta bring the drywallers back anyway for downstairs.
True. Okay. And just adding on to the deadline that's in 40 days, right?
Yeah,
This could be after the fact, though. I mean,
This would be my excuse why you didn't get done.
All right, that's fine. You can blame me.
We'll be fine. There's doors. Here's closet shelving. Probably some more of this downstairs for your.
for the
The
haunted house.
yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Got the paint samples on the walls. We've got a couple here with the numbers.
Yeah, they were saying the top one's got 50% white, 50% the color.
Okay.
Which is why it's lighter.
that's what it
and they
says
want to paint the ceiling that, is what they said.
Oh, so you'll see it's the same number, but this has 50%. So,
Yes.
All right. Is that? And then we also have
Same
some
thing.
over here.
So this one's more gray. I like this one more, personally.
Okay.
What do you like the brown or the gray? More brown or more gray?
I like the gray.
Okay,
better.
good.
I think because you have a lot of gray in some of the
Yeah,
stuff
Lisa
here.
was pulling the grays from the floor.
Yeah.
And
But it's kind of hard. I mean, that's where
I
I
hate
think
paint.
the hardest thing on a house is picking paint
100%, I agree.
colors. You almost got to get the designer involved.
Yep.
And let them do it, because when you put it on a wall here and you don't have your countertops on,
You can't ever
it'll
tell.
once you get everything in, that paint color changes again.
Yeah, for
So-
sure. So I figured like a gray brown is safe. Then you're not dealing with the gold and any other
Yeah.
hues
If we
that can
left
come
this
out.
room white, it would be boring.
Oh,
You got-
100%.
You know it. So
Yeah, we'll warm it up.
That paint, like the right paint color, goes a long way.
For
the
sure.
wrong paint color sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, no, I
But
agree.
It's easy to make a wrong choice. So that's why the designers, they're well worth their
Yeah,
money.
you need the designers.
So
all
you're
you
not-
haters, because everyone always comments that Macy shouldn't have a say, and it's like, you should have seen what this house would look like if it wasn't for Macy. It would be looking great.
Yeah, Macy and together
and
you
Lisa.
need right. Well,
Sometimes you gotta let the designers handle some stuff.
Well, what the designer does is gets your ideas, but you're kind of not quite. It's like you got 3 or 4. You're kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
She zeroes it in and reassures you that you're making the right decision.
Yeah, got
Versus you don't cross your fingers and hope it's right, and then you got to bring the painters back and paint it
Yeah,
again.
we don't want to be painting
So
again. Nope.
there, you get it right the first time. All right, and just so your kitchen ceiling, I think you may have already seen this, but
Yeah.
then that turned out
The wood
beautiful.
looks awesome. Yeah.
It's back to, remember the beams, no beams? It looks nice and clean, I
Yeah.
think, without them.
I agree.
So we're starting to get the can lights in. We're leaving this scaffolding in place, one that protects everything.
Wait, hang on, but we can't skip the most important new
what,
feature.
What do we do? Oh, yeah, the pot filler.
Your face. Did you see what I said in my video? I was just giving you some grief.
Oh, what?
Just saying that you didn't want the pot filler and I made you put one in.
Oh, well, this is the first time, I'll have to tell you.
So you need to try it out.
I'm
and then
sure I would
you
love 'em.
still won't put it in your house, but at least you can say you tried one.
It's funny, of all the houses I built, probably 600, I've never put one in.
You've never put
Isn't
one?
that crazy?
No one wants them,
Yeah.
or you tell them don't do it?
No, I don't know. It's like people see them, maybe they forget about it.
Yeah,
Or they don't.
I use mine almost every day. So
Do you?
like, otherwise I would say don't.
What are you
worry about
filling up? Pasta?
it. It's if I need water fast, because it's like a freaking fire hose when it shoots out.
Alright.
So like I have like the dog water I fill up. That's like a big barrel, and like pots for spaghetti. If I'm gonna make spaghetti, I just dump the
Dump it
spaghetti
in
in
there.
there. It's fast. Because then you don't carry a pot of water across your floor, you know.
But wait, you said dog. You bring your dog bowl?
I have an automatic dog water bowl, and it's
Yeah.
like a 5-gallon bucket, and I fill it up and then screw it, and then I set it down on the ground.
Why can't you do the kitchen sink with that?
It doesn't fill up as fast.
It's
all about
fast.
efficiency.
See, that's my thing.
It's efficiency.
It's fast. So what happens if you pull it out too soon and you got water going all over your cooktop?
You got water on your cooktop. I have had it happen one time where I let it overfill.
Yeah.
You just grab Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
Turn on
and
the
just get it
stove and
figured
it
out.
burns right
Yeah,
out.
I haven't had any incidents, but I do agree there's a liability issue with it. It may flood your house.
So that's.
But
No.
I'll let you try it. I'll let you try it.
So that, I
I'll
only
change
bring
your
that
mind.
up, and I've talked to you guys about it, is that it just makes no sense that code allows you to pour water
Yeah.
on top of an appliance without a drain.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay.
When you say it like that, it does sound like a terrible idea. I'll be honest. You're not wrong.
It does
It
sound
sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay,
What are you thinking?
We got a little situation here. We don't like to use the word problem on the fireplace.
Oh, I didn't realize the stone was missing.
Yeah, so
Huh.
the stone, now there's even more missing outside. What we had found, I always remember we went together and we picked this fireplace out. So
Yep.
there's two things going on here. This thing burns so hot,
Okay.
which I find odd. It burns so hot that anything inside there that's even touching the actual shroud, what do you call
Yeah, the
it,
thing that's like
vent?
double walled and
Right,
everything.
double walled, it's supposed to be double, that could potentially start a fire. So we found at some point a little bit of the insulation overspray got on it.
Oh.
And the fireplace guy saying, we will not stand behind your fireplace until that gets cleaned off.
Uh-oh.
So
I didn't
you'll
know
see
that.
a hole on the other side that we've sent little guys in there cleaning stuff off.
Well, chimney sweepers from
Yeah.
like back in the day. Yeah.
So we're trying to get that all cleaned off, which we are doing. We're
So it's
getting it
just
done.
what's touching, like it's just what got sprayed.
It's got like a little bit of that white foam, that
Yeah,
that
like the
close
gap
seal.
sealer and stuff,
Yeah, it
yeah.
just touches it. They're saying no. So it's
Really?
amazing. Again, first time pot filler for me.
First time see-through fireplace.
Fireplace.
Never again, never again. Got it. Okay.
I'm just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with your electric toilets.
Yeah. Oh no. I'll convince you of a bidet. All right. Bidets will change your life.
All
yeah.
right. So get this. Here's the next thing. Because this thing burns so hot, there is a relationship or a code factor of I have to be so far away from here to here. There's like an angle that I have to be
Where the
out.
heat kind of like
The
billows
heat
and
shield.
hits it.
So
Got it.
now I have to put a heat shield underneath
Really?
this, which is not a big deal, but the heat shield they want me to put on here. Did you ever see one at their shop?
No.
Me neither.
It does not look good.
Well, it has to stick down
so you
a half
see it?
inch from here, but we have some ideas, and then it's got to come over so far. It can't touch this wood, but it can be bolted through it. So we're going through all the logistics of this. But Eric, our metal guy,
Yeah.
that's super talented,
Yeah. What's he
has some
thinking?
ideas that maybe we come across here and we can put like it's called the FLAIR family or do something or I don't know, out of metal. We're trying where these work is with no mantles.
Got it.
Right?
I wish the fireplace guy told us that.
I
That'd
wish
been
that
nice.
too. But they were pushing mantles on us.
Yeah,
remember?
wait, didn't the fireplace sell the mantles?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I remember going to the fireplace and there were guys like, hey, you want to see our mantles here?
Yeah,
They didn't tell
so-
us they
yeah.
couldn't go together.
I'm not throwing them under the bus, but I'm like, I don't think I got all the information. So we went and did our own mantle because theirs
Yeah.
weren't big enough.
Yeah, I see.
And so now we have to do this here and downstairs. So To be continued.
So this is just like the highest powered fireplace on the planet? I didn't realize I was getting such a...
As a home builder and doing this for years, what happens to the people who want to turn on their fireplace when it's a 70-degree cloudy day just to see the fireplace?
Sure.
You don't want to heat up your house.
No, it's too hot.
So they only make these fireplaces to heat up your house. I would think there'd be a button that you could switch and let all the heat go out. And not in.
In. Oh.
We can get to the moon, but we can't figure that part out. There's no switch yet.
Yeah. The other, I wouldn't say issue, but the only other factor I did think of that we could maybe regret having the see-through one day is if it's chilly outside, and so we kick it on outside while we're sitting outside, and we come inside, and our house is 80 degrees now. Because when it's outside, it's on, inside it has to be on.
Yeah.
We'll keep you guys updated.
See how
That's
that
one
all
thing I
works.
thought of that could be a bummer. It looks cool though.
But that's to my point. It looks cool. It looks awesome. But there, used to see the binder that comes with the fireplace.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
You know how much you and I like to read.
I can't read, so
No.
I'm out. I can't help
All
you there.
right,
So,
so-
we'll get it figured out.
We'll get it
I don't think
figured
I'm
out.
going to regret it.
But this is just welcome to construction.
It's part of it.
There's a lot of the fine print that now we are reading.
Figuring it out?
Figuring it out. So
All right.
let's get your office. We got your countertop installed.
Oh, really? Oh, that looks really good.
Now it looks even more finished.
Yeah,
doesn't
see,
it?
that looks freaking sweet.
All tied together. This is a nice color. What about doing this color in your...
Up there?
Upstairs.
This is elephant ear. Is what
Yeah.
Macy thought elephant ear would be too dark up there.
Oh,
she said.
well, at least you can see it.
But I like elephant ear. It's dark. It definitely is dark, but I like it.
Yeah, but it's cozy.
So you see how they did that? They cut it 50% white with the ceiling.
I
So
see.
the ceiling's not white, it's elephant ear, half white, and that's the ceiling. But if you didn't say nothing, it just all kind of
Kind of all comes together.
Yeah.
So that beam color
Yeah.
up there, that's what Tom made, and that's pretty close to the same color because we had to pick from a Chargers.
I see.
Is what's going to be in your great room.
I see, with all the foam beams.
Right. The staining on your railing, all that's been done.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So right here, this.
When's the tub gonna get set?
Oh,
I keep seeing comments about that.
Yeah, the tub.
The infamous tub.
Well, the plumbers, I think, are going to be getting in here now that all the flooring's been done.
Yeah.
So they can start setting toilets and all
I
that.
see,
I'm waiting
got
on it. All my countertops. I think that should start happening here next week.
Got it.
Oh, you have your closets. Let me go
Oh,
show you.
really?
Andrew has a fancy closet.
Do I have my own fancy closet?
Yes.
No way.
These are nice. You're going to have to buy some more clothes.
Am I?
But, yeah, let me see.
I
my
wear the
phone.
same. I wear the same paint stained hoodie every day. So.
Well,
Be good.
you got plenty of room for socks, and let me get my light on in here. Look at this.
Oh, I haven't seen any of this yet.
All this is built in. I wish we had a little better light.
Oh, soft clothes and
Look at
everything.
that.
Let's
That
go.
feels nice.
Man, I'm gonna have to get a lot more
Look at this.
underwear.
I was talking
Oh, I
to
got
the
two
viewers.
pairs.
These are dovetailed
Yeah.
drawers, right?
Is that fancy or?
Yeah, well,
I don't
that's
know
the
anything.
best way to put them together.
Oh, okay.
So when you yank on them, you're not gonna pull the
Yeah, the
front
face off of it. Oh yeah.
So you got all this storage here.
Man, this is nice.
All these are adjustable.
Yeah.
You know, so you got the high-low for maximum viewings. Now, if you need to add more stuff, you can.
I wear the same hoodie every day.
I don't
same
blame you.
same hoodie, same hat, same
So
shirt.
your closet turned out nice. Oh, you even have a shoe rack or boot rack.
Oh,
See
no
see
way.
these little stops right here.
You put all your shoes.
Put your shoes up there.
Let's go.
So
That's gonna be awesome. I've never had a custom closet. This is
isn't this
fancy.
nice?
Yeah,
So-
I like this.
And Macy's is twice the size, so hopefully she'll stay out of here.
I hope so.
That's the whole idea,
I hope
right?
so.
We did have to move your light switch because of all this. We didn't know it
Oh.
came, but it's no big deal. It's right here.
Oh, you hit it and walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
it's- I like
it's
that.
got you're either gonna walk here and turn them on.
I'd rather
This
be on the
works out.
outside,
Yeah.
honestly, because then you make sure it's lit when you get in there.
Go in there. So Macy's is the same. So
Yeah.
yeah, we still have the tub
Still the infamous tub.
sitting in the middle of the room.
Did you happen to see my video from last night?
I haven't seen that. What did I miss?
Did you see it from last night? There's something in this room that has my name written on it, and I'm just kidding. Not really. Like just look for something that's out of place, maybe.
Is there like somebody's like sabotaged me?
No, just I mean, you're
I
really
see a bunch of holes in the wall over here. Would that be something Andrew did? What the
So
heck?
what
are you doing?
so-
You taking pictures?
So I hung the big deer I shot?
Yeah.
So I hung him there, and I was looking for a stud. I didn't have a stud finder. Well,
So-
come to find out, the whole thing is one solid piece because it's to prevent
From drilling through and going through plumbing.
And so I did. Oh, I didn't go through the plumbing. No, I didn't go through the plumbing. But I went through and I'm like, man, that's not a stud. Man, why? It feels really secure, but it's not a stud. About the fourth try, I realized I think there's like a whole sheet here. There's no studs to find. So I hung the deer here to surprise Macy, and she wasn't a fan of it. And I took the deer down and she saw the holes and she wasn't happy. And I was like, well, Brad's not gonna be happy either.
So you hung the deer up trying to please Macy full well knowing it wasn't gonna be a
Oh
success.
yeah, she was pissed,
Yeah, and then now I gotta bring my drywall guy in. Yeah. And we're hoping we didn't go through any plumbing.
I don't know, I may or may not have punctured the little niches back there. We'll have to see.
Oh my God.
I looked, I didn't see any cracks.
Let me see.
I hope not. Oh no, I think we're fine.
Oh yeah, this tile's pretty.
Oh,
you were probably drilling through this. The back.
I was hitting something.
You got a few more feet
They were
to
pretty.
go.
They were pretty big.
Homeowners these days just don't.
Anyways, I'm glad we got your reaction on camera because I wasn't sure if you knew about that or not. But all the comments were like, Brad's gonna be pissed.
Well, I was just kind of looking like, what the hell did we do there?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
I hung the deer. Yeah.
Okay.
Macy didn't like it, so I took it down.
That's funny. We'll have to find a new spot since we
Yeah.
got to bring the drywall guy back anyway. Let's hang up a few.
He'll be here anyways.
Let's tell Macy. Let's hang it right here next time she shows up.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be kind of fun. Just keep hanging the deer.
Everyone says it's like the elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
But it's just moving the deer mounts at different locations in my house and pissing off my wife.
All right. Well,
Sounds like a good
you
idea to me.
Now we got lots of time to keep rehanging it because we got a lot of drywall touches coming up. So,
perfect.
all right, I want to get you downstairs and show
Okay.
you what we've been working on. Your gun safe. That
Yeah.
thing. Remember, it started at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And then you brought it down. Oh, you know, with your Bobcat. Then
Yeah.
it sat in the garage for a while.
Yeah.
Then.
And I set it back there.
All the way back there in the
And then we
backyard.
teleskid it through the
sat in the
house.
backyard for a while. Then,
Yeah.
So everybody on this job site has pretty much had a hand on getting
On the
this thing.
safe, yeah.
So now it's in its hole. Let's go
All right.
take a look. So excited to show you this because I know how important this is to you,
It's
Andrew.
important to me, not my
So you
wife.
just kind of like cover your eyes for a minute there.
It's like extreme home makeover. Move that bus.
Okay, now ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Man, I gotta send a picture to Demo. He's gonna be excited.
Yeah.
Dude, this is.
Give her a poll. It's official.
We never found this, did we? So I probably should email that maybe.
Oh, was there one? That's right. It's missing.
It's been missing the whole time. I'm not blaming
Oh,
nobody.
oh, okay.
I just didn't know if somebody found it. No?
Well, I didn't even pay attention. I just kept thinking, well, that looks kind of interesting. But I'm sure we can grab another one.
I'll get another one. So this thing
So-
it can open? You didn't
Hold
program
it.
the code yet?
Haven't done it. So let's.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Isn't
This
this-
is the
isn't
deal.
this cool?
This is the deal.
So you'll have to check out what we had. Eric, he came, let me turn this light around. So Tom had to come in and build all this structure around here
I
and then the
see.
steel. And then he'll come back and cover this all up in wood and
Gotcha.
paint it so it all goes away. And the only thing we're gonna see is this metal.
Yeah,
Okay,
got it.
light
It'll all be
switch.
covered up. Nice.
So it is now anchored into steel and concrete, solid wood.
So I officially have
official gun
a
vault.
gun vault. I have a gun vault now. A legit gun. Which is good because I traded my 2 snowmobiles in for 9 guns the other day.
So now you can start.
I got a place to put them.
What are we gonna put on the walls?
In where?
In here, I mean, what
Just guns.
But I mean, are you gonna put some back?
Oh yeah, I've got like big metal pegboard type. There's a whole system, so I'm gonna put it. I told them, I said I want it here, all here, all here,
Oh, you got somebody coming with the
here,
system.
and then that back wall right there too. We're
Okay.
gonna cover everything, so you can hang anything you want. It'll be ready to rock and roll. Speaking of that, have we figured anything out there? Yeah, not quite.
No.
We're getting there though.
We know that we have to get your excavator
Oh,
back.
sweet. I'll bring it
So
up.
do you mind help me dig a
I'll
hole?
dig
in
a
the front
hole. I'll
yard?
dig a nice hole. Yeah.
Chad said he'd help us too, but we
Okay.
just gotta get down. What's happening is, we got to here, but they're saying it drops down on that other wall's your sports court.
Oh.
That's where
gotcha.
it becomes disconnected, they think.
Got it.
So we can't put any flooring in here yet till we get all that stuff.
Got it.
So,
It needs to thaw before that.
yes.
Yeah, that's our
Well,
problem.
it's just some mud. Every time it thaws out, it turns to
It's just
mud.
mud,
So
yeah.
hopefully we get a dry spell in the next 2-3 weeks and get that figured out.
Yeah. All right. Sounds
So
good.
you're happy with? Look at the thickness of this.
Oh,
booger.
we remember I shot one of these. Demo got 2 of them, and he donated one to me because his viewer said it'd be a good idea, and they know I needed one. The other one, we tested how bulletproof it was. So we shot like incendiary rounds, armor-piercing rounds of a 50 caliber through this door.
Did it go through it?
It went through the door, but we could never get the door open, and we shot it like 100 times.
So no matter how many times you shoot through
You
all
can't.
these,
You can't. We tried shooting like these, and it just goes through them, but it's still. You can't get through it. It's impossible. We tried.
This is so impressive.
It's not bulletproof,
Liberty
but you
style.
can't get it in there. It looks good though.
Well,
I like
good.
it.
Well, you'll see the video.
And then we gotta hide it, because no one can know,
Yeah, no
except
one-
for you guys, because you're
yeah.
the homies, that there's a gun room back there. It's gotta be hidden.
Here's my theory of
Okay.
what's going to happen. I have a book I want to show you. I brought with the scene.
Does it have words or pictures?
Yeah, it's got pictures. Lots
Sweet,
of
I'm in.
pictures.
All right.
So I think it's something you would enjoy. So
Perfect.
This bookcase is being designed. So I think what now it's going to happen is it's going to hinge here is what we're talking about.
Okay, out that way.
Out that way.
Interesting.
And then so that it sticks out here. The only reason why we might go here is that I think you and Macy are going to want to add this
On that
wall.
side.
So it doesn't look like, why is there just a bookcase
I
right
see.
there?
Got it.
So we got a plan for the future.
I see.
So if you're here, then it sits against the bookcase, so that will swing out, and then you'll come in, and then
that'll
this will
swing-
swing
I
like
see.
this,
Yeah.
and then you'll walk in.
You'll have a little area to walk
So
through.
we're still you still don't have this, so here's really your walkway.
Yeah, it's skinny.
You feel like you have this much, but technically, you don't get to use a single.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so the bookcase will fill that up.
I see. Bookcase. When do you think the bookcase will be in? Do you need to wait for floor and all that
No.
good stuff, or what do you
Uh-uh.
think?
No, he's working on it now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's see what else we got. So now that's what we had to make to get a steel pallet
Okay.
off that. Eric, so
He had to make that just for that?
So now you have a cool.
I said, do I get to keep that?
You get to keep that.
Let's
You
go!
got a shelving unit.
So he custom made it for this
Custom
door.
made that just to jack
No
up the door
way.
to get it off.
That is heavy duty.
Because most of those videos we saw, it was laying down.
Uh,
It was easy to kind of get it off the ground, but we
Yeah.
had to go so far up.
that's interesting. He's handy.
He is
That's
handy.
crazy.
So now you could put this in. I mean, you could store.
I was gonna say I'll have to put some racks or something.
Or you can, if you need, we can cut these off.
I was saying if you cut these front ones off, then you still have your shelf.
Gotta put a shelf all across.
Yeah,
it.
maybe I'll have him cut it and make it into a nice shelf.
So
Maybe we put the shelf in the gun room. What if we do up in one of those little areas up there?
yeah, you could do
And
that.
I could put all my ammunition on it or something.
He can build stuff for you. That's what's
I
great
see.
about Eric.
Yeah.
If you need to do. So we still got to do. I
So
gotta
you
find
gotta
out.
do something. You gotta do the same tear this apart
Same
too.
thing about. It's all about how far this projects out. So I got to talk to Tom.
Are they saying it's gonna like melt the TV too, or?
Yeah,
what
well,
do
it
you
could
think?
start fire. Yeah, that's what I mean. So at least this is protecting the TV.
Yeah.
They wanted this mantle like here.
Really?
Wouldn't that just
That
look
would look
silly?
terrible. Yeah. What would be the point of that?
God, my phone's talking to me. I got some.
Is that your workout music?
Jeez, I don't even have a workout. Hold on. Help me, somebody.
He's
Stop.
he's listening to Doja Cat. No, Coil Ray, big Coil Ray guy. What is going on there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that a work? I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah, I never heard of her either. Yeah.
Sure, wink, wink.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Anyway,
So they
now,
wanted the mantle up touching the ceiling, essentially.
Yeah,
is what they
so
wanted.
it wouldn't catch
That's
on
weird.
fire.
Well, maybe
Wow.
they shouldn't make these burn so freaking hot.
I mean,
no one that uses them to
well,
actually heat their house. It's just like an.
So what if one time when I was a young dad like you,
Oh.
I got to watch my youngest child. Mary's like, okay, I'm trusting you while I go to the store.
Oh,
While
terrible.
she's at the store, Axe is climbing across the fireplace, touches the fireplace glass, burns his fingers, looks back at me, hits his face, burns his nose and forehead. And she was only gone for 10 minutes. So she came home, he had burnt fingers, a burnt nose, and a burnt forehead.
Oh my God.
Because the glass, who'd have thought the glass would be that hot?
Yeah, well, I got one more thing to worry about now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my
Great.
God. So
All
other
right.
than that, they're really nice.
Yeah, other
Yeah.
than the fact that they may burn down your house and burn your child,
Yeah.
and melt your TV, they're fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, got something for you and Macy to come up. We still got to figure out what we're doing on this bar.
Okay.
I had some reclaimed wood idea, but maybe I'm guessing Macy will probably come back and go with.
I think
those
we were
same
talking
kinds.
about just like doing, some type of tongue and groove or shiplap or something, but then just staying it the same as the cabinets.
Okay.
Do you think that would be fine, or?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I told
So-
her she'd pick whatever. I think she just wanted it to like look like,
In a way, then we should probably
just match
fix
it
that. Talk to cabinet people. Yeah.
and just skin it basically on that
Just
side.
keep this here
Yeah.
all the way around.
All the way, just wrap it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're gonna put bar stools in front, you'll never see it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
And then
I'll ask her. what
one
she's
last
thinking.
thing, Macy did get a good catch is that
Uh-oh.
these windows were white.
Oh yeah, I was
Right?
there. She was.
And so,
she was
yeah,
kind of
all
confused.
that got
yeah.
painted black, so that's
Looks
all matching here real soon. But other than that, we got the framing done in the back room
Oh yeah.
So
All
that-
the new storage room.
for the storage room.
Yeah.
So the whole idea, which I liked, it was your idea, so when we leave this room from other parts to get to the sports court,
Yeah.
you don't feel like you're walking through unfinished house.
Yeah, it's just a hallway.
All hallway,
Yeah.
which is all now to Rywald and finished. So.
Got it. The big question I have, and it's probably coming soon, the lights for the sports court, because I feel like that's going to change everybody's perspective.
Guys, when you guys putting lights in the sports court real soon? Is that?
I don't know when we're doing it, but we're gonna have to pipe it.
Yeah, it'll all be in conduit in
Conduit,
the
yeah.
ceiling. And I think we're putting like, I think 8 of them in there, like
Whatever.
two.
I want it real bright.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's
honest. Like,
bright.
I want it to feel real bright.
Allen's on it.
Alright.
You should know.
Okay.
And then,
Because that's gonna change the game. Like, that's like the hidden doom gloom. Like, I'm always walking around with my phone flashlight. Like, just wait. There's gonna be, and you can't see nothing.
Once you turn it on,
turn it on, it's gonna change.
So
There's a
these-
whole gym.
So these guys are here now to
I
stay, and they're finishing everything up.
Knocking it out.
Knocking it all
Okay,
out. So
all right.
as they're moving on, floor guys will be coming in. There'll be more and more subs. Just hope the weather holds.
Yeah.
For a while there, we were towing people up the hill
Oh, I
because
know.
it was icy.
Every day we were telling. I saw you guys doing the video about this, the glass door.
Oh,
how's that going?
So that's the next. So Eric is building that. So as soon as these floors go in,
Okay, floor go in.
then these go
nice.
in.
That'll
So
be sweet. when
Since
that's
that vault door is now installed, this is fair game to bring the guys back downstairs. So
I
have
see.
to-
Is there the trench still?
Yeah, so I talked to them. They're gonna fill this up, and then there's also some caulking and stuff that we have to go underneath the nano wall.
I
So
see.
they come in, sand, and fill stuff in that needs to be. All these cracks will get filled in.
Got it.
And then they'll start putting the LVT down, which is what's over here.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I like it.
So
looks good. What about
yeah.
the movie theater?
You want to see
That's-
that?
I think there's
we need a light. Beautiful. Thank you. We have light. Let's travel.
Move to the movie theater.
To
the
the
other
movie
dungeon.
theater.
It's always dark in here.
Yeah, I know. Well,
it's
that's
supposed to
why-
be. It's supposed to be.
It is supposed to be. It's supposed to be dark. So here, probably show everybody.
Oh, this looks good.
I don't know. This looks like elephant ear paint times 10.
It's dark. It's really dark.
But
and
it's
the ceiling's
nice. You
dark
want
too.
that. So you see the light tray we added?
Yeah.
So
That'll
that
be cool.
will be the low voltage indirect light. That'll be just probably the only
little
light you'll
glow.
have on, except for maybe your sconces.
Yeah, on the
You
sides.
might have those on.
Nice.
Do you know how big a screen you're putting here? With
As big as you suggest.
Yeah, I think we're getting I think it's like 124, 144 inch
I
screen.
think I put 135 in the missile silo. It's big.
Oh, did you?
It's
put it
real
big?
big. Yeah. It'll be about right for that space. I mean,
Perfect.
It's
That's
it's
what this
large.
needs. If you put a TV on that wall, it's
No,
going to get lost.
I want it to be IMAX.
Yes.
Size.
And so you have a total room darkening, the ultimate theater room.
Yeah.
It's all been soundproof, sound added all the way around.
Yep.
And then there's your bar.
Yeah, for the popcorn machine. Let's
No
go.
kidding. All right.
That'll be sweet.
All the painting's done. The electricians again are coming in here now, putting all the switches and stuff on. It just looks like
we never picked anything out yet for that bar back here. Did we figure that out yet?
Oh, it's like furniture?
Well, I think it's supposed to be like the recliners, the couch, and then there's like a high top, skinny high top bar, kind of like we did at the ranch. That's behind there. I don't know if we ever done anything with that yet.
We could build. We're gonna probably have to build one of those.
Okay. I didn't know if you had any ideas yet.
I guess did it get Macy approved?
I think she's down for it, yeah.
Okay. Because
Because
what's
I
nice is you're
think it
gonna
was-
want to sit here with the drink and overlook.
And it would be over the top. So I think
Yes.
it was like bar top, couch, and then it sunk
Yep.
down to the theater seats.
Yeah,
That's
theater
what
seats.
that's what we were thinking. Like
Okay.
like a tiered deal.
Well, let's get.
Maybe we should build something.
That'll be a good project.
Okay. All right. See if we get Tom, Brad the Builder, and Beefy
Yeah.
Construction collaboration.
Yeah.
We'll make
Because
some.
I-
I'll find the wood. That's what I'm good for.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
want it reclaimed, or we can. That might be fun. Make it something that's.
We'll make something cool, and it doesn't need to be done and on move-in date. That's something we could always add
catch
in
up.
after the fact.
All right. Making some progress. It looks like we're a long ways away from getting done.
I was gonna say, so a lot of the comments in my recent video were like 6 weeks. Psh, that's nothing. That house will be ready. I'm like, really? Do you feel the same?
Well, it always.
Well, it's not
feels-
even 6 weeks now. It's
Now it's like-
4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. And then we've always had weather in there. So
Yeah.
I always do get a little bit nervous because as soon as carpet goes down, the house feels like it's done. It always feels like we're at the stage where it takes longer because it's such a mess. Like we got a
Yeah.
floor jack in here and there's dirt on the floor. Everything's covered up. So once you get it cleaned up and
Yeah.
the carpet goes in, which that's the very last thing, before you know it, you almost snap your fingers and it's done. So
Gotcha.
I'm still feeling pretty good about
feeling
it.
optimistic?
My
Okay.
goal is to get you in here so you don't have to move into the haunted house.
The haunted house,
That
okay.
would be my ultimate goal. But
Just for the record, I'm okay with living in a haunted house for a while, so I don't want you to feel any
okay, well,
pressure.
that helps taking the pressure
yeah.
off.
If it's a
Let you-
couple weeks,
All right.
it's no big deal.
Well, because I'll always take the couple extra weeks. But where we do need help from you guys is I need you to tell me what book do you think Andrew should use to open up his gun safe. So you.
I don't have favorite books. I've never read one, so we need your guys' favorite book.
Yeah, you guys could tell what book Flair needs to read at least once or halfway through.
Yeah,
And-
maybe that's the rule. I have to read. Well, they're gonna make me read a long one then. See, maybe there's I need to read the book. That's the key.
Yeah.
So then I can at least have read one book.
We
in my
need a
life.
thicker book so we can have some leverage. A paperback would be good for you to read,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's enough
Yeah.
leverage to open up the lock. But so 2 things, we need the book, and do you think Andrew and Macy should add that added bookcase
The
to
second
make
bookcase.
the second bookcase to make the L-shaped return? So I'm not trying to spend your money. I just want to make it look right.
People might get confused if there's more than one bookshelf because they know I don't read. So one bookshelf's already pushing it. It's like this guy. What do you have, a library in here?
Okay, what about trophies?
What's the catch? Where's Ashton? Right? Someone's pranking me. Like they're gonna. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point. So
They may think it's like overcompensating.
if it's it doesn't have to be a bookshelf. It has to be a shelf.
Okay, maybe
to
we
maybe
put something
for
else
your
on it.
trophies and things on it. Right?
I have
So-
a lot of participation.
for participation.
Yeah, that's all I've got though. So maybe I'll put those there.
Yeah, your generation is everybody got a trophy.
Hey, I always left home with a trophy.
Yeah.
Fruit snacks, trophy.
Yeah,
I was
mom
happy.
and dad
yeah.
bring snacks. My God, I just came for the snacks as the dad.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's trophies. So you guys, we'd love to hear from you. See what Andrew really needs. Pick out a hard book for the poor guy so that he can get a little, maybe adventure. That's what we need.
You need an adventure book.
Or a something to do with hunting and fishing. Which,
Yeah,
then
maybe like a
it's not-
survival book, like a big, thick survival how-to book would be kind of cool.
That'd be good. Then we know it's not a red flag.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Moby Dick or something.
Yeah, Moby Dick.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know. I
You
can't
know
read that either.
So comment down below. You guys let us know, and then I will keep you up to speed. The next one will be putting in the bookcase and putting that book in that spot so that Andrew can open and close it. So thanks for watching on Brad the Builder. See you in the next job site.